Hi
Hi
guys! So this is a review of Superman trailer. Finally it is out.
So DC and Warner Brothers dropped the first trailer for Superman. James Gunn appears to be taking the DC universe in a solid new direction with the first film under the new DCU banner. The film opens July 11th, and we are sure to see more trailers before then that give us a better sense of what this movie is going to be like. I did not like the Batman and I didn't like Joker. I haven't really been excited about DC film in a really long time, so I really hope that Superman will be good.
But I think like Batman was funny in a way because people are making fun of Ben Affleck for such. I think Ben Affleck as a Batman was kind of a really cool character. No.
I think Ben Affleck as an actor is great, but is movie I didn't like. Did you like the movie?
I don't think I actually watched it.
So
Fits well.
what I really liked, let's start with positive. The casting is on point in my opinion. Corenswet is a perfect, as a younger, less chiseled, less stern version of Superman. Rachel Brosnahan is a marvelous choice for Lois Lane. We watched a couple of seasons, not the whole TV show, but we watched a couple of seasons of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and I think she's super talented. I love Amy Adams, but she never quite fit the part, in my opinion. I love seeing Superman save people. There is a lot of emphasis on hope and compassion and kindness in this trailer, and I think that's what all of us need.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm a bit tired of dark movies.
Yeah.
Krypto the Superdog is the star of the show, clearly. Take me home, Krypto is the only line of dialogue here. What do you think about Krypto?
I think that Crypto is an amazing dog, but you know what I would really like more? If Crypto would be a French bulldog. If Crypto would be a French bulldog, I would be obsessed with Crypto because I'm obsessed with French bulldogs.
Okay, what else do you like about the trailer?
First of all, my first impression, I really like that it starts and shows Superman in a very human way. I really love that it starts, he's just lying and bleeding, and we see a very human side of Superman. This is very good because you can relate to him. He's not only this like hero that can do everything. We see that he's struggling, and I like it. I think it's a very good start. In my opinion, it was clearly inspired by Game of Thrones.
Not
Why?
the whole movie, just parts of it, right?
Just parts of it, because Game of Thrones, winter is coming, we know this famous phrase, was very connected to cold. Here it is very connected to cold, and I'm not mistaken because we have seen Night King from Game of Thrones in the trailer, so I can't be mistaken. Then it will be very difficult for
But is
the
it a good
actor.
thing or a bad thing?
It's a very good thing. I think that Game of Thrones was so fresh and had so many incredible characters that they should bring these characters back to all of the different shows. And people are so obsessed with Game of Thrones that people will be like me, for example, I'd be like, oh my god, finally they need like to have Jon Snow and all other characters in different shows.
So maybe it's going to be even more interesting for me because I never watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, for sure. I highly recommend you to watch it.
Too much violence.
It's an amazing show, but you will love it. I love this show.
It's funny
Game
how
of
you
Thrones is
always say
like-
that you don't want to watch anything because there is too
No,
much
Game of
violence.
Thrones, but like I think it's one of the best shows ever made. So my point is that I really love that it is clearly inspired. Superman movie is clearly inspired by Game of Thrones TV series. Love how it's filmed. I think it's going to be a very nice picture. And I also love the casting. Although, as I said, Yulia, previously, that previous Superman was Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is like, he's the most attractive man alive. So it will be very difficult for other Supermans
Do you know why he wasn't
cast? Because he already was a Superman, so it doesn't make sense for a new director to take the same actor. But Henry Cavill is kind of too perfect. Like on the screen, he was like too perfect as a Superman. So probably for this actor it's very difficult to have such a perfect face because maybe he's not cast very often in different movies because
Okay, I don't think
he's
he's that attractive as you say, so
to
I'm
me
okay
like
for
he's
him.
just
I actually think that this Superman is more attractive.
I think he's more
Mhm.
human. This
Mhm.
is what I'm saying. Like you can relate to him more because he more looks like us, normal people.
Okay, there are two things that I'm not a big fan of in the trailer.
Mhm.
I'm worried about big number of characters and in particular super characters
I agree.
that we are
Yeah,
introducing this teaser. I'm
I
not
agree.
sure we should have a big ensemble in the first DC reboot, which I would hope focuses more neatly on Superman and Lex Luthor
Yeah, for
and
sure.
maybe his love story, but not
I
all
agree.
the
I agree that
characters.
all of these movies, when we see lots of different characters, and it's like Wonder Woman, Aquaman,
Yeah,
etc., etc. For me, for my brain, it's too much,
too much.
and I can't handle so many different characters. It's the same when you read a book, and there are so many characters. I can't handle it, and I automatically don't like the book or the film.
More worrisome is the cinematography. There are moments when it looks great and others when it looks far, far too saturated and fake.
You think?
Hmm. And also, there were parts when his costume looked too cheap, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
No, this to be honest, I didn't notice.
Notice?
But we also didn't mention Luther Korp, the actor that plays Max Luther.
I'm
I
not a
think he looks
huge.
cool, no?
He looks
Bold and
cool, but I'm not a huge fan of this actor. I just watched another movie
I
with
don't
him,
think I ever
Jury,
saw
Jury
this
in
actor.
2024.
I never
So
saw him
it's
before.
definitely his year.
But I'm pretty sure that he dated Jennifer Lawrence. That's the only thing that I know about
I have
this
no
actor.
idea. Okay, so I'm not a huge fan in general of all these superhero movies,
Mhm.
but this one I'm actually excited to watch. I'll definitely go
Because
to
there
the
is
cinema.
crypto there.
Crypto.
Because of crypto.
No, I like the vibe. It was
Yeah.
very. It seemed like
Colorful.
morals and positive heroes. I'm tired of these dark movies
Yeah, me
about
too.
violence, and mental illnesses, and things like that. I
I agree.
really, really want to see something positive.
I agree, completely agree. Can't wait to watch it. And please let us know your opinion about Superman. Are you looking forward to watch it?
Who is, in your opinion, who is going to be better Superman in your opinion? And what do you think about casting? What do you think about crypto? Are you going to go to the cinema?
And do you agree that it was
French Bulldog was much better? No?
Do you agree that it was a Night King from Game of Thrones?
Thank you and see you in the next episode.